Miners are starting to feel the pressure, especially in China, it seems, and they are dumping their graphics cards. Should you buy one though? Can you even buy one? We're going to answer that question and look deeper into these graphics cards in this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing that at the end of this video. Remember to hit that like button. Now, the first thing I want to point out is that most of these articles are so misleading because they say that, these second-hand cards are starting to flood the Chinese market. And I guess it's true in a sense, but I mean, to flood a market, even in China or globally, to flood a GPU market, right now, I don't think that's possible. The demand for these cards are just too high. And selling a card for $270 right now in China, you're not going to flood anything. You're going to get guys that buy these in bulk and they're going to try and flip them for a profit, which they'll probably be able to do because the demand is just so high. I don't think you and I will be able to get a graphics card like this for $270, but we'll get into that just now. So, Chinese market being flooded, I doubt that very much. The gaming market in China is massive. They will buy up these cards, the guys that have been waiting for a long time. Opportunists will buy these. So-called scalpers will buy these. For $270, they'll swap it or flip it on eBay and Alibaba and AliExpress for double or triple that amount. I don't think that the market is going to be flooded in any way. Now, I want to do some myth busting when it comes to graphics card mining and what these cards were actually doing in the sense of undervolting, underclocking. Was it safe? Was it not safe? Can you buy one of these cards now with peace of mind? So let's look at overclocking first. You will see a lot of guys saying on the internet that it's fine, the graphics card was underclocked, undervolted, and that's probably true because for Ethereum that would make sense. The problem is that although you underclock and undervolt the core of the graphics card and the core speed of the graphics card, the VRAMs is where the problem comes in. And if you were mining Ethereum on those, you probably overclocked the VRAMs, and that doesn't really bode well. And you would do that for both AMD and Nvidia. So don't be fooled by a miner telling you that he undervolted, underclocked. Yes, he did, but he will not probably tell you that he overclocked the living hell out of the VRAMs. The second issue that I have with used graphics cards that were used for mining is the cooling aspect. Because a lot of guys will say, okay, well, it was undervolted, underclocked, so they never ran the fan speeds above 50 to 60%, and it was well ventilated and even air conditioned. Now, okay, that's fair. Okay, that you've done that, and if you manage to do that, don't get me wrong, there are some miners that are able to run these graphics cards in these environments, and it's fine. But the bigger the farm, I can tell you right now, it becomes more and more difficult to keep every single graphics card running in that environment, cooled to the point of 50-60% on the GPU fan and undervolted and underclocked. In fact, I know that most miners, when it comes to the profitability, they'd rather risk 100% fan speeds throughout summer where it's really hot, not well ventilated. They'd rather cram in more cards in a smaller space because space is not unlimited. Heat, or cooling is not unlimited. So you would cram as many in as possible. You would really be very lenient towards your temperature controls and the fan speeds and all that stuff, as long as you reach your ROI. That's what we need to remember, guys, is that miners are concerned about ROI. They are not concerned about selling a graphics card to you in mint condition. But again, I have to reiterate that not all miners are the same. Some of them take really good care of their stuff. Other guys, on the other hand, are just after the money. And unfortunately, when it comes to these Chinese graphics cards and laptops, you can see that although in pictures it may look like these cards were treated with respect, I don't think they were treated with any real decency. I think they were crammed in, they got overheated. Yes, they were underclocked, undervolt and stuff like that, but they were definitely overclocked in this bull run of Ethereum that we saw. And now guys are getting scared. It's being banned in China, and these guys are literally just dumping, as we said, these cards into the market. Third thing that I have an issue with second-hand or used graphics cards that we use for mining is that, especially if you're going to buy one from China, you are probably not going to have any warranty. And I think we are months away from getting our hands on these RTX 30 series for MSRP with full warranty, no issues, and a non-mined card. And I think that's worth the wait. If you really cannot wait, try and get one, but you're probably going to be paying double, if not triple, this $270 price tag. Even these laptops are selling for $1,000, which, you know, is not really that great of a deal. The graphics cards is a great deal. Again, most of the time you have to buy these in bulk to get that type of pricing. And unfortunately, guys with lots of money are going to buy 50 to 100 cards, and they're going to flip it for double or triple that on these other second-hand and used market platforms. So unfortunately, you and I are probably not going to get one of these graphics cards. So there you have it, guys. My thoughts on used graphics cards from China and if you should buy them or not. Again, I'm just saying I would rather stay away and not buy any of these, mainly because we are months away from getting our hands on these cards at MSRP at a local distributor, hopefully. And if you disagree, I would like to know. Hit me down in the comments down below. I have a lot of GPU mining experience. I'm not saying this just because of something that I read on Google. I've actually done this myself. I've got friends who've done it. I've consulted in big mining farms, and I know how these guys operate and what they treat their graphics cards like most of the time. Anyways, if you've liked this video, remember to click that button. Comment down below your thoughts. I would love to hear from you guys, and I will see you in the next one.